one of this country's most talented, most successful and most experienced renovators, a man who has made tens of millions of dollars from renovating houses. I'd like to introduce you to guest judge and mentor, Chris Gray.
I'm Chris Gray. I'm a TV presenter, property investor and buyer's agent. I started investing at the age of 22, bought a number of properties, and I was at Deloitte's as a consultant earning $80,000 a year or $60,000 after tax, but at the same time I was earning $600,000 passively from property. The reason I chose property was it was passive, it was very good at leveraging your money, and you didn't have to be a genius to really understand it. I've got over $25 million worth of property. At 53, I still don't live in my own home, and I probably never will. I basically worked out that if I buy lots of little $1 or $2 million units, I can rent those out for 3 or 4% yield, and then I go and rent $5 or $10 million homes, but I only pay 1 or 2% yield. I treat my business a bit like property. I basically want to leverage my time. And that's why I thought if I become a TV host and in 1 hour I can speak to 1,000 people, the people that aren't interested aren't going to contact me, and then I'm just left with a handful that are interested. I then decided to write a book. Most people won't even read the book, and again, they won't take up my time. I'm just left with a handful that are my target clients. I also then thought, what's the point of having a billboard in the middle of the city that just does nothing? I'd rather mobile billboards. These are standout cars, things like tanks, stretch limousine rally cars. They get lots of social media, people pass them around, they become viral. I get plenty of enjoyment from it, and it works for business too. The ultimate success to me is to do what you want to do, with whom you want to do it, when you want to do it. It's about not having a boss, not being told what to do, choosing whether you work, whether you play, whether you hang out with your friends, whatever you want to do in life. Capspace have been an amazing part of my strategy. These days, 95% of property investing is how to get money from the banks. Once you start getting bigger portfolios and have bigger lending capacities, the banks stop understanding what's going on. What Capspace did is they looked at my complete assets, they looked at my P&L and my balance sheet, and realised that I was holding blue chip solid assets with zero debt against them. If I've got the flexibility that I can sell a property later on or I can refinance later on, it's then about having short-term loan facilities. I could then use that money to help cash flow my portfolio, to invest in my business, maybe to live my life, and maybe even buy another few cars. I believe Capspace is the company that can then lead me on to the next stage of my journey with property investing.